Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's a great honour to be the first speaker in this part of Palace Intrusions. Well, I'm not surprised there aren't any other conductors here because, to be honest with you, there aren't that many of us, and also we don't hunt in packs. We're very solitary animals, perhaps a bit like swans, although I guess swans do have families and stuff. Music is the most universal form of communication that we have as a species. If you think about the folklore of our country, so much of it comes from the west of England. If you think, happy birthday to you, then essentially the same, happy birthday to you. Where do we go now? Happy birthday. There's a big surge and we lift off with the third phrase.
I'd like to know, what is your favourite song?
My ultimate god in musical terms is Mozart. I met Billy Bragg the other day and I found myself thinking, actually, you're the greatest songwriter in this country. I'd ask you to give a great cheer to Mel and Helen and to Palace Intrusions!
Melanie, thank you very much. I am a builder, much to my father's eternal disappointment. Conserving is using all the great achievements that the Russians and Americans arrived at through their space races and galactic wars. Restoring means very much passing on to future generations what you haven't inherited yourself. Quite often when you ask people, why do you want to do that which you want to do, they don't actually know the answer. In Warsaw, they completely rebuilt their city. They didn't build the interiors as they were, but they built all the facades as they originally were. And I just think, why did they do it? And I think it was because they wanted to conserve their culture.
My roof is bowing, and I was going to spend an awful lot of money on repairing it, but I don't think I will now because you've because I'll ask that question. Why?
I'm an archaeologist. I'm passionate about the past. Places that were of universal significance to mankind could be designated, could be put on a list and called World Heritage. But alas, Wells did not actually make that list. A particular category of World Heritage Site called cultural landscapes, to try and persuade our wonderful government to put Wells on what's known as the tentative list.
I'll disagree with you.
What I'm not clear on is how far afield that cultural landscape
World
extends.
Heritage help financially for any projects over here?
One of the things that's been a very real part of my life as an individual has been the whole issue of reconciliation. How is it that we can somehow or another engage with people in conflict and try to bring them together? Reconciliation is not something which we find easy to accept. Two areas of human and divine understanding exist side by side. They're simply called heaven and earth.
Do you think that we've got where we are today by conciliation or aggression?
The answer is both.
What I'm interested in is change. In the Doomsday Book, you had about 500 to 600 people living here. Now you've got 10,000 people. These are branches from here. You can't really see, but they're all covered with a bright yellow lichen. This is the lichen that used to be all along the seashores. You see, I've told you that they're indicators of air quality, but they're also indicators of ancientness. We can actually tell what's happening in quite small areas with the lichens. And even in this area, I can probably find at least 50 different lichens. Remember that we're only one species.
Ladies and gentlemen. And there will hopefully be another talk at 4 o'clock when the rain has stopped.
I've kind of focused on headphones over the last few years. I think walking's becoming increasingly almost a political act, this sense of strolling, nice moment. Obsessive about the idea of the Walkman was that people once lived in harmonious contact with nature. It's almost like creating your own personal cinema. It's the sort of listening of elsewhere things. It's a way of you telling everyone you've got a secret. When I put these headphones in, you don't know what I'm listening to. But you can sort of tell what I'm listening to if I kind of stand here and I'm kind of doing this. You can sort of take a guess at what a sort of thing I might be listening to. Maybe if I change it to something.
To it, the England flag. For me, England is very special. The food is very, very special. Yeah. Or in the morning, like this morning, to eat mushrooms with the sausages and the yam, and to drink coffee is very, very special.
Have I straw them all?
Strawberries with sugar.
That's it now, okay?
It's a bit like entering Wonderland. Number 3232. are black. I'm sorry. You can't sit down in black place, please. 26. You come to take your wine, there's no problem. 44. You are black. The other side, please.
I'm slightly worried about what they're going to find.
Putting things in front of people is too tempting. It's like
white sauce. White sauce soup.
it could be chocolate.
And this is very good.
What is that? What are you eating?
There's actually got sitting on our hat.
Would you like rat tail? Would you like to share a rat tail? My goodness, what are you eating?
Well, I think it's chicken soup.
Wow.
Thank you, merci beaucoup. I'm very, very glad. You are very kind people. I never dreamed that you can do together black and white. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Well, actually, I just got two people who gave me quite a lot of information about some benches down there. Some of the really enigmatic ones, the initials, just the title of the work and the image from the poster, and then remark work in progress. This bench plaque has been removed for restoration and temporary exhibition in the Wells Museum. And then just a request if anybody knows anything about this plaque.